Good afternoon. I'm Kyle Lamb with this week's Anchors. Nick DeSimone celebration is June 11th, $10 admission. Be sure to check out this summer employment board outside of guidance. Are you interested about the amazing trip to Cuba? You can contact Ms. Kimmick for additional information. Now for today's lineups. We have Spencer Jones on the top story about class elections. We also have Spencer Jones on this week's sports. We have Kellen Perry with this week's High Five of the Week. We also have Parker Cameron with this week's Things to Do. The talent search this week will be a special surprise. We have no clue what it will be yet. We also have Jack Auer on this week's Student Council update. And finally, we have Anthony McCulloch on this week's health tip. And please stay tuned for more updates. And now on to Spencer Jones with this week's top story.
Hi, I'm Spencer Jones with the story for Nauset News. So today on Nauset campus are the speeches and later elections for next year's class officials. So today a bunch of people will be making speeches for different roles in the class office. So there's president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and then there's the Senate. And people will be making speeches to get the roles of president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer. And later at lunch, we will vote for them. So they're doing it for next year's. So this year's freshmen, who will be sophomores, sophomores will be juniors, juniors will be seniors. They're all making speeches today. And so now we're going to go in and take a look.
We fundraise throughout the year for our class, and now we are beginning to plan our senior prom.
The position of class secretary is at the core of a functioning government. What is required of a class secretary is a strong, capable leader.
Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, oh my gosh, how are we going to raise all this money? And yeah, we've got work to do, but this doesn't have to be something negative. Let's turn it into something positive.
We need every single student in this room to step up and contribute in some way, whether that's donating supplies or time or ideas.
I have one question for you today. Are you ready to make this class great again?
Participating. As a matter of fact, with an entirely engaged class, nothing can stand in our way. Am I right?
Yeah!
We've come a long way since we walked into Nauset High School as freshmen. We put together community service projects like Nauset Cares Day and fundraisers like the popcorn sales, which have gotten us extremely far as a class. We've raised nearly $7,000.
Chad, go ahead, right? All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
My treasurer. I really like my
I'm Julia Tillman. I'm Rosanna. I'm Shane George. I'm Pencil White. We'll be working as hard as we can to make your senior year the best it can be. So thank you. That's it.
This has been Spencer Jones with the story for Nauset News. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Kellen Perry, here with this week's High Five student, Ben Heckman. Ben is an architect student and is currently working on a design for a skyscraper. His entire class nominated him as a High Five student of the week for his great effort. Why did you pick a skyscraper?
Well, I started with this design early in the class, and then I thought it would be a good shape for a skyscraper.
That's creative. What methods do you use to design in the class?
I did very geometric lines and shapes, you can tell here.
Yeah. What obstacles have you run into during the design phase of the skyscraper?
Oh, well, yeah, it took me a long time to draw all these lines for the texture of the skyscraper. And yeah, it's a lot of work.
Wonderful. Is this a possible career for you?
I think so, but I don't know yet what I'm going to do.
Is it a possible career for you too?
It might be. You know, I'm still figuring things out. There's one other thing that may be a possible career for me, but this is one of the big ones.
Nice. What do you like about this class?
Like that we have a lot of time to, and we have the possibility to play around with methods, and
Yeah.
we can bring in our own ideas.
What do you like about this class?
I like that we have a lot of time to just, like Ben said, to work around with our ideas. And I actually started with a different project, and then I drew my sketch for this one, and he's like, you can build this one instead. So that's why we can really play off our own ideas.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Changing gears, what other classes do you enjoy?
I enjoy art metal too, because yeah, pretty much fun, same.
What other classes do you enjoy?
I enjoy math. I really like going outside also with different fitness classes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Where are you from, Ben?
I'm from Germany, and I'm spending the year here at Nauset School.
Do you like it here?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Where are you from?
I'm from right here on the Cape. I've lived in Orleans all my life. I really like it here.
You do. Have you enjoyed your experience here at Nauset?
Yes, I think it's been a very good year. I'm also looking forward to go back home.
Yeah, it's nice. Have you enjoyed your experience here?
Oh yeah, for the most part, yeah. You know, you can be very creative in a lot of the classes. Right.
Yeah. What plans do you have for the summer?
Well, first I'm going to fly back to Germany and finish the school there, because it's 1 month more of school. And then I'm just going to stay at home.
You come back next year?
Not next year. Maybe I will sometimes visit the States again. But
What are your plans for the summer?
I'm going to be working quite a bit, I think, because I'm starting driving and I want to buy a car and stuff like that.
Alright, this is all the time we have for this week's High Student of the Week.
Hi, I'm Parker Cameron, and this is this week's Things to Do. The summer season is finally here, so grab your towels and sunscreen and make sure to check out all of the top beaches on Cape Cod. My favorite beaches are the Dennis Bayside beaches. If you like baseball or you're just looking for something fun to do, you can catch a Cape Cod Baseball League game and get a sneak peek at some up-and-coming stars. Another fun thing to do with the family or the kids is taking a stroll through the Cape Cod Lavender Farms, which has 12 secluded acres overlooking Land Pond in Harwich. It's one of the largest lavender farms on the East Coast and harvests over 14,000 plants. And of course, the Wellfleet Drive-In for some fun for the whole family on a summer night. Some great movies that are currently playing in theaters are Love and Friendship, which is a comedy PG movie that takes place in the 18th century. Whit Stillman has done a marvelous job of adapting Jane Austen's novel called Lady Susan and capturing the author's sense of humor in this seductive and often deceitful portrayal. Another great movie to see is Money Monster, which is a rated R drama. George Clooney plays a handsome stock specialist on live TV with financial proposals that sound brilliant to non-experts. But a furious young investor bursts into the show with a gun and an explosive vest. Well, I guess you just have to see the movie to figure out the ending. I'm Parker Cameron, and this has been Things to Do.
Hello, this is Ben Niggle with your special report. Today I'm here in Miss Ogden's art room, and we'll be looking at some recycled material projects.
And thank you for coming in. So this project that we're just starting this year is through the Wellfleet Recycling Committee. Next year, the Provincetown Coastal Studies will be involved, coming in and talking to the classes and creating art from recycled objects. So we'd love to show you what we've started, and these will be on display in Wellfleet to make a statement about the problem with plastics on our beaches and hoping to get the public more aware.
Let's go take a look at what Charlotte and Julia are doing. Can you explain a little bit about what you're doing?
We're gluing recycled materials that were found on the beach onto these fish sculptures and other aquatic animals to make a statement about what pollution does. Yeah.
Charlotte, we hear you live in Wellfleet. How do you feel about this being displayed in your hometown?
I think this is really important. I've walked the beaches a lot after everyone's gone. You always find tons of bottles or other trash just floating around. And also, I think it's great, maybe hopefully kids in our school notice all the new recycling bins that we have brought to us by Green Club this year. So, yeah.
So Julia, what's your favorite part about doing this recycle project?
I like this project because I haven't done anything like it for other classes. We haven't really involved so much about recycling that would make a difference like this.
Thanks for taking a look at us in Ms. Ogden's class. The students did a great job with their recycle project. I'm Ben Niggle with your special report.
Hi, I'm Lily Merle with the Student Council Update. So we are preparing for Faculty Friday, which will be June 10th from 7:45 to 8:15 in the Nauset High School cafeteria. All faculty and staff are invited to this event with breakfast foods and refreshments being provided. This event is to thank all staff members who have worked hard all year long to help students like me get through this year. In addition to Faculty Friday, Student Council will be running class elections. Today we heard all of the candidate speeches for positions in Senate for all 4 grades, which are President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer. When the candidates are chosen, they will join the Student Council weekly as part of their role as a class officer. We'll be sure to let you know next week who the class officers for each grade will be, as there are important roles in Student Council. The other day, Student Council assisted with Step Up Day. Student Council members helped out by handing out schedules, greeting 8th graders off the bus, and helped with the activity fair to promote Student Council. Today, June 7th, Student Council will be sending off its seniors by celebrating at the Red Barn for pizza, ice cream, and mini golf. We want to wish Sabine Guadalupe, Paul Prue, Hannah Bryant, and Kelly Rothenberger the best of luck in the future, and thank them for being such an important role of Student Council. As a reminder, our president is Lily Gaeta, and our class advisors are Courtney Maville and Ariana Kimmick. Anyone interested in joining, visit either of the advisors in N205 or N204. This has been Lily Merle with the Nauset Student Council Update. Thanks and have a good night.
Hi, I'm Anthony McCullough-Howard.
And I'm Spencer Jones.
Yes, folks, this is one of those special episodes of the Spencer Jones Show. And here today, we are with the health tip. We have the health tip for you. First, I'll be covering some of the most important rules of the roads on Cape Cod. Make sure you drive at a slower pace, especially at night, because the tourists ride their bikes in the middle of the road. They're unaccustomed to our strict bike rules, and we need to adjust to avoid any accidents or casualties. Now here's some sun safety rules with everyone's favorite Nauset News reporter, Spencer Jones.
Thank you, Anthony. Now, many people know that you should be safe when basking in the sun, but now more than ever, since getting that bronze is a popular style, sunscreen is vital. You must put it on if you're going swimming, tanning, running, or out in the sun in general. Even on an overcast day, you could still be susceptible to the harmful UV rays of the sun. There are different strength levels of sunscreen, and you should find the number that's right for you. But also, sunscreen can wear off, so if you are in a dangerous area, you should reapply after maybe an hour or so. For Anthony McCullough-Howard, I'm Spencer Jones, and thank you for watching this week's Health Tip.
Shammy Smith, what is your name?
I'm Alex.
And I see you've made a table.
I have.
In woodshop, right?
Yeah. Premium pine table.
How long did it take you to make it?
2 months or so.
2 months? And how did you make this?
With wood.
And how did you put the bottom of it on?
See these? I put these on it.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Cabinet buttons.
Cabinet buttons. There you go.
Okay. And what do you plan on doing with this table?
It's gonna sit in my room and collect dust.
Are you proud of your table?
I'm so proud of my table. It's like my baby.
Did you have any other plans for your table when you first started building it?
No.
I am very happy with this interview. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Spencer Jones with your Nauset Sports Update. In track news, the lone runner who qualified for state sectionals was Madikit Nobly. Nobly ran the past weekend and took 8th place in the mile overall with a time of 5 minutes 10 seconds. Despite a great performance time, she missed the all-state qualifying round and will not advance. Only the top 6 are allowed to advance to the all-states. It's pretty unfortunate. She's just 2 away. In baseball news, however, the Nauset baseball team shut down Oliver Ames last week in the first round of the state playoffs. Nauset won 9-0 at Eldridge Park. Paul Prue was on the mound, earning the win. Nauset takes on Stoughton in the next round at Stoughton. These results will be on next week's show. And finally, if you are a varsity spring sport athlete, mark your calendar for June 16th. The Spring Sports Awards Night will be held at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. All varsity players must attend, it's mandatory. One last reminder, if you plan on playing a fall sport next year, registration is now open on the nausetsports.org website. Each athlete must sign up and complete the Family ID electronic application. It's vital. I'm Spencer Jones again, and thank you for watching sports.
I'm Jacob Scott, and tonight Nauset News is going to be leaving you with videos of the projects done by Mr. McNamara's Honors and A-Level Civics and Government class of the Tissue Box Project. It is basically a project that they get a tissue box and they will cover it with hot topic political issues like the election right now. And I hope you enjoy them, and see ya.